Hello and welcome to my channel All About Toya. Today I'm going to be doing gel nails, and I'm pretty much just showing you guys that I have buffed off the shiny top coat of the gel. So now I'm going to go ahead and soak off my gel nails. I'm going to be using cotton balls and these clips along with the foil. Some people just use a cotton ball and a clip and it works for them. That does not work for me. So I used a cotton ball, and I'm going to um, put some acetone on a cotton ball, and then I'm going to wrap it on my nail, and then I'm going to cut up some foil, and I'm going to place foil over my nail, and then I'm going to use the clip. The clips for me helps to keep the foil on my nails, because the foil, if I hit anything, falls off of my nails. So it's going to keep the foil on your nail. It's going to keep the cotton ball moist with the acetone. And I normally would generally keep this on for at least 20 minutes. That's what I start off with. And sometimes, as you'll see throughout this video, there is residue on the nail from the gel polish, and I have to go ahead and let it soak a little bit longer. But right now I'm just putting the wet acetone cotton ball on my nail, and I am putting the foil, and I like to flatten the sides of the foil and fold one side over and the other one on top of that, and then I squeeze really tight. Some of the acetone will drip out a little bit, but the tighter it is, to me, the less air in there, the better, the quicker I can soak off the gel polish. So now I'm putting on a clip, and I work with one hand at a time. So I'm going to let that sit for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to come back, and then we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so I am back. I let them soak for 20 minutes. Now I'm going to check them, and I'm going to do one finger at a time. So I'm going to start with the pinky. I'm going to pull it out and try to keep my foil intact, just in case I need to put it back on there. Most people use a cuticle pusher to get the gel off. I have one. I attempted to start with that, but mine is pretty dull, so I opted to use my fingernails. It just works better for me, and you'll see it is gonna flake off with the cuticle pusher, but I could just get it off faster and much more of it with my fingernail. And so that's what I'm doing right there. And I am being gentle. I am not scrubbing hard or anything like that. So after I do that, there is still some gel left on that nail. So I'm going to go ahead and put the foil back on that nail, put the clip back on that nail, and let it soak for probably another 5 to 10 minutes so that I can get the rest off. But this is just the best way to do it so that you don't damage your nail. So this is after I've let it soak for another 5 to 10 minutes, so you can see how much is actually coming off onto the paper towel there. And I do have this video sped up, so of course obviously I'm not moving that fast in real time, but it is coming off relatively easily. Any residue that is left, I'm just gonna buff it off, and it comes off very easily, and you can see me doing that now. So I'm just buffing it off lightly. I'm not damaging my nail at all, and you'll be able to see that in a minute when I'm done buffing this off. So you'll see my nails right there. Now I'm just getting any leftover residue off, and I'm putting acetone on my nails. And right now I am just putting dehydrator on my nails. And now I'm using the Mia Secrets primer, and it's just going to help the gel polish adhere to my nails, because I don't push back cuticles. I don't do any of that. This is nails my way. It's all about Toya, and this is how I do it. And I don't need my gel polish to stay on for a long period of time, because I like to redo them either every week or every other week, and this holds my polish on there for that length of time without me doing all of that extra stuff. But you see how nice my nails are looking right there? And I'm just telling you that I'm getting ready to use 341. It's just a black gel nail polish, so any black gel nail polish you have will work. I'm using Beetles. I'm also going to be using 341, which is a gold um, sparkly color, and then I'm using plain white. So those are the only gel colors that I'm using, and I'm using that foil. If you want to know where to get those and how much they cost and all of that, I do have an Amazon and AliExpress nail supply haul, so go check that out. So right now I'm just using the base coat on my nails, and I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. So they're cured, and now I'm just going ahead and I'm adding the black polish to every other nail. And the black polish is basically going to be the base for that gold, because I wanted that gold to really pop out, and I figured using the black would do that. Now I'm just going ahead adding the white to the rest of the nails. And I don't paint neat, y'all. I really don't. You know, if you don't paint neat, you don't have to. Just clean up around the edge. Who gonna check you, boo? Nobody gonna check you. Go ahead and just clean up. I just paint. I just want to get all the nail covered. And then I just go behind myself with a little bit of acetone on a brush. And or you can use alcohol, either one. And I just clean it up. That's what I do. So now that they're all cleaned up, I'm going to add the base coat to the white nails, because they need something, that foil needs something to stick to. My top coat is not going to work. My top coat is a non-white top coat, so nothing sticking to that after I cure it. So the base coat that it is. And the base and top coat that I'm using in this is Model 1. It is from Amazon. Right now I'm going ahead and I'm putting that gold on top of that black. Yes, and that gold was blinging. It was so nice. And there I am again cleaning up, because I'm messy. And like I said, it's all about Toya. Doing it my way. You do it your way. If you gotta clean up, go ahead and clean up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, sis. Okay, so I'm doing that, finishing that up. And now I'm cutting the foil. You want to cut the foil to the size of the nail that you're going to actually use the foil on. And I'm just pressing and pulling up. And it's transferring that pattern to the nail. And the base coat is sticky enough to do that, but it was not sticky enough for me to just place that on there and, you know, rub it on the nail. It had to be a push and lift. So I did eventually buy some foil glue, and I'll try that out in another video and we'll see how that works. But yeah, right now as you can see, press lift, press lift. That's all you need to do. And the pattern is going to be on your nail. And it's going to be pretty. Look at that. Pretty. I love this nail set. It's so pretty. And look, I was in the car. Look at that gold. That gold is just blinking. It is blinking, sis. Look at that gold. Loved it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, let me record this. It was catching.